Time is now 9:13, and we head over to Anthony Copeland for a check of your forecast. Lots going on this morning, so are we going to need the rain gear?
I don't think so. I mean, when it comes to a lot going on, sunny skies, nice. We're going to be warming up into the upper 80s, low 90s. Feel like temperatures. That's something you're really going to notice with the classic summer-like humidity slowly arriving. I wouldn't call it tropical humidity, but get prepared to sweat. Feel like numbers will be ranging between 90 and 95 throughout the peak heating time of the day. And as we go throughout your work week, we do have some rain to talk about. Very slim chances of showers, few and far between. Keep the sprinklers on the schedule as we continue throughout the next several days. And also, this rain is going to bring another cold front. So back to more seasonal low 80s as we conclude midweek into late week. High pressure is in dominant control. You can just see what the absence of wind flow is. That's the circulation of this high clearing out any rain, any significant cloud coverage, or any significant cold front. That's well off to the west, and that's certainly where we have the higher humidity. Corn sweat still going on all in between Chicago, Illinois, over to Iowa. That is where we have the tropical dew points. Meanwhile, for us, our dew points will be hanging out somewhere in the low to mid 60s. So this high pressure is still going to do its work. It's going to hang out along the East Coast, and it's still going to influence our weather, not only for today, going into your Monday. And it's not until Tuesday. This high is going to be breaking down. You can just tell by the isobars, and that's going to introduce the higher humidity. And finally, we can ring out some storm chances, but isolated at best for your Tuesday afternoon. So that is what we're going for. For today, dew points in the mid to upper 60s, so not exactly tropical humidity, but enough to break a sweat. If you have any grilling plans, here's your grilling forecast. Upper 80s, low 90s. Again, feel like temperatures will feel like the mid 90s, upper 80s. Just a downright humid afternoon. If grilling not your thing, how about heading out to the beach? Looking good. Here's the latest beach report. Good conditions when it comes to the water quality in both Edgewater and Villa Angela. So we're looking good to go. Rip currents very low off to the west in our western beaches. Cedar Point over to Main Street Beach. As we look at our metro beaches, Huntington over to Edgewater, warming up to the upper 80s with a low north wind throughout the afternoon. So as I mentioned before, again, the major impacts will be the temperatures approaching the 90s. The 90s are back, if not today, certainly by Monday and Tuesday. Feel like temperatures in the mid 90s, so make sure you have a way to keep yourself hydrated or just hang out in the shade, right? Here comes Tuesday. Here comes our next cold front that will be sparking out those isolated rain chances. We'll call it about 20%. Our bigger chance come Wednesday, and then another cold front giving us drier conditions for your Thursday. But we slide down into the low 80s come Thursday afternoon, warming up upper 80s. Upper 80s turn 90 by next weekend with more storm chances by Sunday.
All right. Thank you so much, Anthony.